Hey everybody, it's me, Simon Beck. I'm still alive, believe it or not. So, today is October 4th, 2023, and I was intending to upload a really big video about the anime series Kill la Kill, which I had filmed some stuff for, and then I didn't make it. I think I kind of just realized that I just didn't want to make videos like that anymore, and that's a shame because I did put in some effort, but essentially I decided to just cut my losses and just try to relax. The only reason I'm giving you this video at all is because I got some help in making it. My little brother Elia helped me film a lot of it, so I would really appreciate it if y'all went to the link in the description and followed him on the various social medias. And it's not his fault that I didn't finish the fucking video. So yeah, these are just the various bits that I managed to complete before completely running out of steam on this project. I probably won't make another video until next year's top 10 movie list. It's gonna be a little bit different than last year's, but it's gonna come, I'm pretty sure. Now that I know how the microphone works, I'll be able to actually record on location, which is good. So anyway, without further ado, here is the scraps that didn't become a video about Kill la Kill.
Father. I'm sorry, Father. I was this close to finding out who killed you. If only I was strong enough, I'd beat it out of her!
Cowabummer, dude.
Hello, it's Richard D. James calling.
Ja, hur har vi med paddan?
Vad sa du nu?
Hur syns den i?
Den syns inte just nu.
Excellent. Okay. In 1981, the organizers of a swiftly approaching nerd and sci-fi convention in Osaka, Japan, asked 7 local university students to make a piece of animation to show at the opening ceremony. So what I've written here is the organizer of swiftly approaching nerd and convention, because I forgot. This animation would end up as a genuinely legendary piece of animation history. Legendary does not mean of high quality or good. It's a cute little animation about a girl traveling across space as an excuse to shove in as many unlicensed characters as you could possibly fit in a piece of animation. Notably, after the opening ceremony, the animation was shown to Osamu Tezuka, who was the creator of Astro Boy and essentially the anime industry as we know it. He proceeded to make this remark: well, there certainly were a lot of characters in the film. There were also some that weren't in the film. For what I could tell, this was said in jest, but this is kind of like showing Walt Disney hit tribute to American animation and then not having any Disney characters. Disregarding that, the animation was very well received. So 2 years later, the team was brought back to make another opening animation. This time, they went from working hard to putting themselves under literal sweatshop conditions, resulting in a short that was overall an improvement on all fronts, thus proving that crunch does make a better end product. And yeah, at this time they did include some Tezuka characters. There's Big X and there's Trident. So, good for them. These shorts will be known as Daikon 3 and Daikon 4 after the conventions that they were made for. Following the completion of 4, the team that had created the animation decided to start an official studio. Following their usual convention, the studio was the first cult Daikon film, Daikon being Japanese for radish, but also being a nice pun on the sci-fi convention. Eventually they rebranded as Gainakusu, Gaina being a weird rural term essentially meaning giant, and they added an X because cool points, I guess. We're ahead of the curve. Fun fact, in 2001 the magazine Animate released a list of the best anime of the 1900s. The Daikon films collectively placed at number 35 of the best anime productions of the time. Akira, for comparison, placed at number 57. It's a weird list. So okay, Gainax. The studio got on okay producing sci-fi and pornography. Until they struck gold in 1995 when Hideaki Anno, who had been the animation director on the Daikon films, created a series that would be known as Shinseiki Evangelion, or Neon Genesis.
Yo! This is a story about a boy named Shinji living in the flooded streets of New Orleans.
Whoa!
Maybe you've heard of it.
That's out.
That's how we're filming right now. Can you see the lamp?
Whoa. The lamp?
Yeah, is the lamp in order?
Lamp. No.
Neon Genesis Evangelion is its own rabbit hole that you can base an entire college major around. So we're not going to talk about it too much in this video. What's important for it is that Hideaki Anno had two major problems while he was working on this. The first was that he was suffering from crippling depression, both before, during, and after the production of the show that greatly impacted its, themes and basically impacted its themes and tone. His second problem was that he was working at Gainax. Gainax was not exactly a well-oiled machine. Their shows, including Eva, tended to go over budget before they were done being animated, let alone being finished. And when money finally started flowing in thanks to Eva's success, they tried to hide most of it from the government. That's the omen. When money finally started flowing in thanks to Eva's success, they tried to hide most of it from the government, thus landing their president in jail for tax fraud. For tax evasion and accounting fraud. So Gainax, not the best company to work for. In 2006, Hideaki Anno left to form his own studio, Studio Kara, and they have since handled the Evangelion franchise, including the numerous rebuild movies, which are apparently pretty good. I haven't seen them. 10 years after that, Kara would sue Gainax for 100 million yen for unpaid royalties. Because Gainax is bad at money. Okay, so Hideaki Anno's gone. Who do we have? Who do we have? Hiroyuki Meishi. Fine, he'll do. Thing on top of Gurren Lagann, which translates to heaven-piercing Gurren Lagann, started airing in 2007, and that's as much as I can say about it. I didn't have time to watch it for this show. What I can say, from what I've seen, it looks like it would have been the coolest thing ever if I watched it when I was 12. It's very much like what a 12-year-old boy would consider the coolest thing. So, Gurren Lagann is finished. They go on a trip to do some R&R. One of the co-producers, Hiromi Wakabayashi, says, "Hey guys, I'm gonna go to some brewskis and watch that American show, Drawn Together. So they watched this show, Drawn Together.
Father is finally allowing me to venture beyond the castle walls, as long as no one puts their fingers in me. Whatever that means.
And then one of them says, "Hey, I have an idea." The series' main character shows up, Ryoko Matoi. She arrives at Hono City with nothing but the clothes on her back, a giant scissor-shaped blade, and a lemon on which to snack. Oh, I didn't even get into the fruit.
No.
Oh. But we got that on.
It was crunchy sound as well.
I'm gonna get one. I can get one more bite out of this.
Yeah. Save it for a snack for later.
Shut up. Ryoko arrives in Hono City with nothing but the clothes on her back, a giant scissor-shaped blade, a thirst for revenge, and a lemon which eats like an apple. Ugh. I hate lemon. I bought it just for this joke, and now there's just a bite taken out of it. This is so stupid.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have a bit of lemon in your beard.
Mm-hmm.